cold, there is plenty of worry about the workers. Reporter Kelly Bartnick continues our coverage tonight.
Megan, you know, the best advice anyone will give you during these prolonged cold spells is it's a simple one. It's to stay inside. But let's be realistic. Not all of us have that option, including myself. We have to go outside for work. So we talked with the folks who have to deal with it every day.
These guys must come, rain or shine, hot or cold.
It's always tough. This is where it gets a little tougher as the fire's out and now the ice starts to, or the water that we threw starts to freeze.
Even above zero, Mother Nature's cold, heavy hand has a way of wearing things down.
It can cause some problems with our lines, guys obviously slipping on it. But that's our biggest issue right now is everything's going to start to freeze up. And we just want to make sure that we can get all the hose lines undone and we don't have any issues there.
Firefighters dressed for the conditions Tuesday, battling a house fire near Carter Lake. They will do the same if a call comes when the mercury drops even lower. Cancellations are piling up ahead of the cold snap, when just a hood won't do. While we can't all dress like first responders, the experts say we should, especially where children are concerned.
To try to limit the time outside to 10 minutes or less is probably a good idea for tomorrow. Otherwise, I'm afraid it might, get a little too cold for them.
Pediatrician Tricia Schmidt says just how fast frost takes a bite out of your child's skin varies, but the 10-minute rule is the best way to make sure they'll stay safe at any temperature.
Babies, I always want to make sure that newborns have their hats on and that they have layers on. You don't want them in a lot of bulky clothes. Bulky items underneath their car seats aren't a good idea.
For the rest of us who have to be outside, she says dress in layers and limit exposure. It can be dangerous even from a warm house to your warm car.
So there are your tips for yourself and for your safety. And you can already feel it getting quite a bit colder out here as this deep freeze sets in. Something that clearly I guess we won't be climbing out of at least very far within the next few days. Reporting in the cold tonight, Kelly Bartnick, KMTV Action 3 News.
That 10-minute rule is a good one. AAA expects thousands of drivers to travel in the Omaha area tomorrow morning. Before heading out in the bitter cold, they urge people to be prepared.
Make sure every person who drives has a vehicle that's equipped with an emergency car care kit. And what this means tomorrow is primarily packing those items in your vehicle that will protect your family from getting hypothermia or frostbite from the bitterly cold temperatures.
That includes blankets, boots, socks, gloves, and a heavy coat to stay warm if the car breaks down. Being in a stalled car without heat for even 10 or 15 minutes can turn into an emergency situation. The cold might cause car batteries to die and tires to go flat.
Area school